morning, YouTube. I feel so happy today.
So what I'm doing this morning, sorry about the sun, but what I'm doing this morning is I'm putting in my drawer liners. So I got at Dollarama these scented drawer liners, and it's a rose scent. You can get like lavender, and I can't remember all the fragrances that they had. But I'm lining all of my dresser drawers with them. It comes with 6 sheets, which is perfect for me. It's exactly how many dresser drawers I have. And I just want to put them in. It just adds a little bit of a fragrance. I don't know how long they're going to last, but whatever. It's pretty paper. I did have to cut them down, which was a bit of a pain in the butt. I just want them to add a little bit of a fragrance and I guess some prettiness to the bottom of my dresser drawers. Well, I think it's time for me to start getting some new clothes here. A year ago, this top was tight on me. I have lost about 85 pounds since, oh God, I don't know, probably in the last year and a half, I've lost about 85 pounds. Now, the cancer that I have actually causes weight gain. For the last year and a half, the fluid retention in my body has been going down with the chemos and radiation and all of that stuff. I have lost, like, significant amount of weight. I'm excited. It's nice, I guess. I'm probably about a size 18 now. Maybe a 16. I don't know what size I am, but I'm just a little bit over 200 pounds. I'm about almost 202 pounds. I'm pretty excited. I think I need new clothes. But I think I'm going to just wait just until I basically am kind of at a good size, because I don't want to invest the money and then I'm losing more weight. So, but it's a good thing. Good morning, YouTube. I actually have been awake for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours, but I've just been kind of not sick, but not feeling motivated very much today. So I've been just kind of sitting in bed, watched some Jeffree Star, watched my Manny MUA, watched a couple of other vlogging channels, and that's all I've been doing this morning. I haven't even washed my face yet. My lips are so dry. But I'm going to go out and start my beef stroganoff. I think it's going to be quite a kick-back, lazy day. I have chemo tonight, so I had a lot of things that I wanted to get done, but whether I'll get them done or not, probably not. But, oh well. Okay, I'm going to try to go start my day.
Hey guys, so we are going to try growing some plants. Now, I got this kit today called Italian Kitchen, and with it came this little cute wooden box, and it's all ready to have the soil put in there. And so I'm going to show you how this goes together. I hope I can get this sticker off, and I did. Perfect. I got it from Dollarama, $8, which is probably more than what I would normally pay for something like this, but I really thought it was cute, and I want to try to grow some indoor tomatoes. So it comes with a couple of these little discs. This is a premium grow mix. I'm going to see if I can adjust my lighting here. Is that a bit better? I think so. Okay. So it comes with these cute little, well, they're not really cute, but, well, they kind of are. Looks like hockey pucks.
Googly eyes, blah blah.
So in this bowl, I've put 3/4 of a cup of lukewarm water, and we're going to put our pucks inside there. Ew. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see this. It's soaking up the water. And it's becoming like soil. I'm just mixing it around. I have to really wash my hands. Just feels a little dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So I've got about 80% of the soil inside the box, and now I'm going to plant the seeds. I just want to go rinse my hands. Okay, so I'm going to open my seeds, and this one here is the mini tomatoes. On the other end, I'm going to put the beefsteak tomato. So it's going to be tomato, basil, tomato. Yeah. So this is the big tomato. We'll put it here. And then mini tomato. Is here. And then the basil. So now I need to find somewhere to put this, and hopefully soon I will have some fresh Italian ingredients, tomato and basil. Awesome. So what I've done in the crock pot is I've gone ahead and added a little bit. I didn't have any cornstarch. The recipe called for cornstarch, so I had to use flour. I hope it's going to turn out okay. And then I mixed it with some about 2 tablespoons of flour with about 4.5 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of sour cream. And then I've stirred it in, and that's what it's looking like so far. And I've got the water ready to boil to make the pasta. I'm just making some rigatoni. This is the No Name brand. I don't care about no name and brand name and all of that stuff. I buy what's on sale. I mean, I do have some favorites in some things. I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It's my favorite margarine. But I don't care that it's no name. If it's cheaper, I buy it. And that's how I am. But I can save some money. I'm kind of frugal, so... Anyway, I'm going to cook this up and put the dish together, and then I'll show you the end result. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. So here is the finished beef stroganoff. Woo! I am so super excited. Actually, if you can smell this, guys, this smells delish. And I put some fresh parsley in there as well. I love fresh parsley. Did you know that fresh parsley actually helps to naturally freshen your breath?
And so I should have some pretty fresh breath after this.
But it was a really simple dish. I'm going to link the original video that I got the recipe from. Give it a try. Wow, I am so super excited. I'm going to eat this.
So today, after shopping at Giant Tiger, I started to head home. I was so disappointed I didn't find what I was looking for, but that's okay. And I ran into a friend who I hadn't seen for maybe a year and a half. Well, I got some really kind of devastating news today. We had a mutual friend who this friend was such a beautiful person. She was such a kind person. And I'm not going to mention names or anything like that because I just feel like it's not appropriate to mention names. So friend A, who I ran into today, told me that friend B, who I hadn't seen again for a year and a half, passed away about a year ago. She committed suicide. And it was so devastating. First of all, I was shocked, absolutely shocked. I knew that she had suffered from mental illness, she had schizophrenia, and she suffered from depression. And I knew that she had those mental health issues, but I never really expected that, and it really came as a shock. And I think the reason I'm sharing this story is because it is something that deeply affected me today. And depression is such a huge part of the cancer journey. I have suffered from it. Depression from the side effects of the treatments, from the radiation, from the chemo. Depression from just knowing that you're living with cancer. I think that probably, realistically, I would like to say at least 90% of us, if not higher, that have cancer or have other terminal illnesses deal with depression on some level or another. It may not be, you're so depressed that you're wanting to end everything, but depression on some level that affects our quality of life. It is so important when you're fighting cancer that you try to stay positive. And like I said, I have suffered from depression and anxiety because of the cancer, and because fighting cancer, having cancer, dealing with cancer is a very, very difficult journey. It changes so many parts of your life. For me, it has changed my looks. It has changed the way I feel about myself. It has changed my energy level. It has changed so much. There are so many things that I have experienced since having cancer, and depression really is one of them. And it's a serious thing. It really is a serious issue. I pray that my friend is in a better place. And I pray that she does have happiness now. And yeah. So if you have cancer, or if you don't have cancer, and you think you may have depression, or you may have some of the side effects of depression, and I'm going to do another video in the next couple of days more in depth about depression and what I've gone through personally. Hopefully this will help somebody out there. If you suspect that you may have depression, or somebody you know that is fighting cancer, or a caregiver of somebody fighting cancer or another illness, it doesn't necessarily just have to be cancer, please talk to somebody. Please. You don't have to fight this alone. There is help out there, and I just urge you and beg you, please talk to somebody. So I'm going to end this video today, and I will start working on a video about the depression that I have faced, and what I've gone through, and hopefully share it with you, and hopefully it will help somebody. But I'm going to sign off for now and end this video, and just remind you that if you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, guys, happy living.